So how did it feel to, hear so many people and so many community members come out tonight being very critical of the police department?
I can understand sometimes, I can't be as transparent as they want me to be in pending investigations. As I said, when there's an arrest made and we're able to apprehend the individual, then I'm able to talk about the case and the warrant. That's all public information. But the methods and the of how we investigate, the people involved, we don't publicize that because it would interfere with our investigation.
How does why would kind of disclosing the nature of the crime, why would that jeopardize an investigation such as with the stabbing a couple weeks ago?
That stabbing it should have been reported earlier. It should have been reported. I think it happened on Thursday. It should have been reported Friday. We had some issues with that particular case where we thought it might not have been a homicide. However, the medical examiner did determine it was a homicide, but that one should have gone out earlier. That was our error.
So that was something with the medical examiner saying there was some doubt as to kind of foul play in the case?
The medical examiner has to determine it's a homicide, and he did determine it was a homicide. It should have gone out earlier, as I said, but it didn't. That was public information. The fact that it was a homicide, he was murdered, it was not gang related.
Are these discussions kind of on transparency? Are they going to kind of impact kind of police procedure moving forward?
We have an accredited police procedure in place with press information officer. You have our press information officer's numbers. They do press releases on a regular basis. You have their phone numbers. If they're not returning calls to you, let me know.
All right, great. Anything else you wanted to say about just kind of, the high turnout community? A lot of residents at the meeting tonight. What do you think that kind of says about,
Well,
this?
I would encourage the residents to attend their neighborhood meetings. I heard a lot of the people say where they lived, rather than just come and criticize. Come to the neighborhood meetings that we've been having since 2004. Get involved. If you have questions about a particular issue in your neighborhood, we have officers. They run the stats for the meetings. They go over the issues. We have a Council of Neighborhoods picnic on the 12th. We talked to the president of Kona, and they have nothing but praises about the give and take that the officers have with the public.